Hi guys, and welcome to beginner weight loss workout number 103. This is a 20-minute workout with no equipment. If you haven't yet warmed up, then please pause this video and do so now. So today we'll be doing supersets, the first one being runners on our left hand side and then on our right hand side for 2 rounds, 45 seconds each. We'll then move on to push-ups on our knees and lying leg slides, 2 rounds, then high pull to knee with wall sit slides, 2 rounds, and then continuous lunges on both our left hand side and right hand side. So let's get straight into it. First up today, we're starting with runners on our left hand side. We're going to move quickly here with good form. Okay, so starting with your left knee bent and driving your right knee up as high as you can. As you drive your right knee up, your right hand comes behind your body, your left hand comes up, counterbalance your weight. So you can do these as quickly or as slowly as you want. Obviously you want to work as hard as you can in the time period, but as per usual, always listen to your body. You never want to overdo it. At the same time, you want to get a really good workout, so try your hardest. Doing great, almost there for time. Great work. Okay, so you've got a full 30-second break to let your heart rate come down. And then we're going to do runners on our right hand side. So although your left knee is driving up here, it's mostly your right leg doing the bulk of the work. You feel it mostly in your right quad and glute. And get straight into it. Excellent. This time driving your left knee up as high as you can, and as you do drive that left knee up, your left hand goes behind, and vice versa with your right hand. Your right hand's always in opposition to your left hand, whatever it's doing, which is a real natural movement. You don't have to really think about this one that much, it'll just occur naturally. Got only 15 seconds to go. You're flying through. So yeah, thanks for joining us today. Thanks for joining me and giving me your time today to work out and look after yourself. Super appreciative of that. Great. 30-second break before we repeat this one again. "15 seconds break to go." And go for it. 45 seconds on the clock. Hopefully you're feeling motivated, because your legs will be burning now, but they're not that tired. Yes, you can breathe. Keep going. Just driving up every time. All the way up. Great work. Well done. Have a 30-second break. You need it. On these 30-second breaks, make sure you are grabbing a drink. You are having a little shake with your legs, your hands, whatever needs it. Get that lactic acid processing through your body. For those of you who don't know, lactic acid is a byproduct of doing work. And when you feel your muscles burning, it means they're producing lactic acid. It's not a bad thing, it's a good thing. And go for it. So as you get fitter, you're training and teaching your body to tolerate higher levels of lactic acid. So it means that you can go for longer or do harder exercises without producing the same amount of lactic acid that you once did at that intensity level. And the lactic acid is there really, it's it's there for a reason, because if we didn't feel an absolute burn that causes us to stop, then we would literally tear our muscles off our bones. So it's like a safety mechanism, if you like. It's also used in the energy cycle of work, so your body reprocesses that energy and uses it for further work. But it does burn. Awesome. So 30-second break, grab a drink, and up next we've got push-ups on our knees. You can do these on your knees, or you can do it against a couch maybe, if you want to, but yeah, on your knees is just as good, as long as you've got a soft mat. Just want to keep your core engaged and your body straight, and just powering back off the ground every time. And let's get straight into it. So notice how the hands are stacked directly under your shoulders or close to it. Your elbows are pretty much in by your sides, your elbows flaring out. Try to breathe out as you push away from the mat and move your body up towards the sky and in the way down. Breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth if you can. 10 seconds to go. Hang in there, guys. You're doing great. Almost there. Your chest and shoulders and arms are what's doing the work here. Well done. So they might be burning now. So next we've just got a lying leg slide. And all you want to do here is lie flat on your back, keep both knees bent. And you want to keep your lower back in contact with the ground the whole time if you can. So you flatten out that little arch. And you lightly draw your navel towards your spine to activate your core muscles or your transverse abdominis. As you lower that leg straight out and bring it back again. Good, 45 seconds on the clock. So sucking in and up towards your chin. Roll back flat on the ground and place it down, swap sides. Sucking in your tummy muscles up towards your chin. Navel, good, and back again. So working your lower abdominals here and your core muscles. So we're working out today because you love your body, not because you hate it. I think that's a really important thing to remember. We need to work with our bodies. Okay, you're here because you love your body and you love yourself. And even if you have a lot of doubt about that, then by the time you finish with me, I'll ensure that you love yourself, because I'm huge on that. This plays such an important part of everything in life, but also your weight loss journey especially as well. 10 seconds to go, get ready. Those arms burning again. Good, and let's go. But I say that because so many people I've coached when they first start training with me come from that place of hating their bodies, hating what they look like when they look in the mirror, and that's their motivating factor to want to lose the kilos, pounds. But nothing could be further from the truth in terms of sustaining your motivation. So 10 seconds to go. You've got this, don't give up now. Fantastic. Have a 30-second break. Quick drink, shake off, whatever you want to do. And leg slides are next. Don't forget to keep that lower back light contact with the ground. You don't have to press it in. It's going to be in light contact with the ground. And drawing your belly button or navel towards your spine. I also like to say and up towards your chin. Good. Then lower one leg out. And back again. If it's too hard, keep your leg up in the air. And by all means, allow it to touch the ground. if you need to. Otherwise, keep it up. Excellent. So you're breathing the whole way through this as well. So breathing out, activating the core. Breathing in on the way up, breathing out, activating. Well done. So into the next superset now, we've got a high pull to knee. So what we're doing here is driving your knees up as far as possible. You crunch your core as you pull your arms down. You want to keep your elbows relatively in. They can flare out slightly, but relatively in, like you're doing a pull down. And let's go straight into it. 45 seconds on the clock. If this one's too hard, then don't bring your knee up so high. It's too easy, then bring it up higher and do it faster. But yeah, I just want to talk more about that motivation thing we talked about before, because it's just so important, especially when you first start your weight loss journey. I suppose the thing I want to say to you is, I can motivate you for now, but at the end of the day, you have to motivate yourself. 10 seconds to go, hang in there. You're the one that's got to wake up each morning and say, I'm going to exercise today, I'm going to eat clean, I'm going to sleep well, etc. Good. Up next, we're going to superset this one with wall sit slides. So what you want to do here is just find a wall and sit back against it, keeping your knees at pretty much 90-degree angle. And you want to keep your tailbone up and back, head, elbows and hands against the wall. And then simply just slide your arms up till the shoulders start to elevate. Don't let them hike. Good, and go for it. Just go up as far as you can. And as elbows and wrists as close to the wall as possible. And for many of you, this will feel very difficult to do because so many of us have gravitational syndrome where we get the rounding of the shoulders due to too much time on the computer, etc. And we are just too tight to do wall slides or wall angels the way you should, first off. Well done. That doesn't mean that you shouldn't do them. It just means that you might have trouble getting your elbows and wrists to the wall the first 10 times you do it, depending on how tight you are. Okay, so 15 seconds more break before we get back into a high pull to knee. And go for it. Drive that knee up and pull down at the same time. Blood's got to rush from our upper arms here right down to our feet, which means your heart will be working overtime to do this one. It looks easy, but it's quite challenging. But keep going, doing great. With the whole motivation thing, whenever you struggle with motivation, best thing you can do is to remember your why. Why are you doing this? Are you doing it to keep up with your kids? Are you doing it to fit into your genes? You want to live a longer life, have a better quality of life. You want to improve your relationships or to be there for the people who need you the most. 3 seconds. Good, 30-second break. So whatever it is, you need to remind yourself of it when you're struggling to keep on going. Okay, when the going gets tough, and it does often get tough in life. Life is such that we never know what we're going to get next. And go. I love one of my favourite movies of all time would have to be Forrest Gump. And the famous line, life is like a box of chocolates, you never know what you're going to get next. It's so true. you can be going really well, exercising well, eating clean, all this stuff, and all of a sudden, life throws a spanner in the works, and all that work, becomes undone because of what life calls you to do. But then you just have to get back on track, and that can really affect your motivation. Good. 3, 2, 1. Well done. So up next we've got continuous lunges on our left hand side. What you want to do here is keep your knees aligned with your feet. You want to ensure that your front knee doesn't go over your toes. So if it is gone over your toes, then you need to shift that back foot further back, or the front foot further forward, or both. Good. Straight into it. So all that weight is on that front heel, and all you do is driving up and breathing out really, and then controlling that weight through the front foot the way down. If it's too difficult to do these on the spot without any props, good, then just grab yourself a chair or a fit ball. You can do that. So if I had a fit ball on this one, I'd be holding it with my left hand, so for a chair I'd be just balancing with my left hand on the chair if I needed to. But only if you need to. Always try to do it freestyle if you can. 3 seconds to go. Fantastic. So this is your last exercise today, so we get through 2 sets of this, we've finished your workout. Exactly the same thing, but on our right hand side. And getting ready to get back into it. Give your legs a quick shake if you need to, and let's go. So this time holding all your weight through your right heel and driving back up through your right heel, breathing out the way up and the way down if you can. Good. So yeah, when the going gets tough, you need to remind yourself of your why, because when you do that, you'll get motivation back to keep on going. Ten seconds to go. Good. 30-second break. I'm constantly getting asked, what motivates you to exercise? What motivates you to do everything you do? You're always so driven. And my honest answer is life. The fact that I'm here living is motivation enough. You've only got one chance at life, so you gotta make the most of it and be your best. Good, and let's go. So that's my why, in case you're wondering what your why is. I want to live a long, healthy and happy life, and I know that exercise, as an exercise scientist, I know the power that exercise has in terms of increasing the longevity of life, and both the massive effect it has on your physical and mental health, which is why it's one of the many attributes in the 3 keys to living a healthier, happier life. Great work. 30-second break. This is your last break. Just grab a drink if you need it. Have a little shake off. Your legs should be burning now, absolutely burning. Good, and getting straight into it, last set. But yeah, deep down inside, I know that you want better for yourself, and trust me, you will achieve that if you do the work. And on the whole motivation thing, the whole thing is that health is not only about the weight you lose, but about the life that you gain. And it's so important to remember that. This is my why, and that should be your why too. We've got 20 seconds to go. As soon as you finish this, then don't forget to do a cool down and stretch down, super important. But I'm super proud of you for getting through today's workout. 5 seconds to go. I'll see you in the next workout. Well done.